Hey everybody in the Blue Aggie land, I'm coming to you from a location you might recognize. That's right in front of Cedar Crest Middle School for your Week 7 award show. Here we go. For your class period reading awards from Rohrbach, period 1, Addie Call, period 2, Xander and Elda. Oh boy. Technical difficulties. Hold on, let's keep going. No more wind. Come on, don't blow it again. Continuing, Max Fleischer. Period 3, period 4 was Parker. We're going to continue into Mrs. Becker's math. That's race. In period 1, Bella. Period 2, Paige. Period 3, Elda again. Period 4, Mrs. Brown, science, Nathan Mang. Period 1, Ali Gatto. Period 2, Lindy Unger. Period 3, Gage Sellers. Period 4, Mr. Gingrich, ELA. Carmen Ramos. Period 1, Jack Lambros. Period 2, Mason, period 3, and Bella Freed, period 4. Mrs. Hurd, Josiah and Kenzie, period 1. Victor Miller, period 2. And NL Dub, Noah Lord Weibel, period 4. Hey, we're going to go live right now to Mrs. Becker for another wonderful cooking instruction tip. Take it over, Mrs. Becker.
Hey Blue Aggies, this week's food special is brought to you by Carmen and Nelson. Nelson loves devil food and Carmen is a pro of bacon brownies, so I found this recipe to combine their ideas. You'll need 1 devil's food cake mix and 1 box of chocolate pudding. Make it the big one. 1 bag of chocolate chunks. I used the semi-sweet. And 2 cups of milk. You can see that my family chose whole milk. You're going to mix all those ingredients up in one bowl. Don't overmix, just use your spatula. Pour and bake into a 9x13 pan. Your oven set at 350 and you'll bake for about 30 to 35 minutes. Let them cool a bit, then slice and enjoy. Devil's Food Brownies.
Thanks, Mrs. Becker. Another fantastic teaching tip. Here we go with more awards. Continuing down, for Social Studies of the Week, Diego from Mrs. Becker, Addie Erb from Mrs. Brown, Adam Rudy from Mr. Rohrbach. The Office Hour Guest of the Week for Mr. Rohrbach was Carter Byler. Nice to see you. The Chess Opponent of the Week goes to Nelson Melendez. That's right. And then also, Nelson, Fist Bump of the Week. The Sith Lord Look of the Week goes to Nelson. He came in looking like a Star Wars Sith Lord. How about the Philly Sports Fan of the Week, Jack Lambros? Office Hour Visit Snack of the Week, Alyssa Knoll for her big cheese puff container. Hey, share some with me. Thankful News of the Week, Cam Hansel is now recovering at home from his ATV accident. Cam, we wish you all the best. Please take care of yourself. Blue Aggies who rose to make your bed. Fantastic response. Too many to count. Everybody was making their bed. Exceptional Email Communicator of the Week, Mason, Jordan, Anella, Allie, and Sam. Pet Surprise of the Week, Alanis and Gian. Their pet bird, Chi-Chi. The On-Screen Manners of the Week, Miranda Sowers. Aw, she is always so polite. The Baker of the Week, Carmen Ramos. Nice job. The Why Not Collectors of the Week, Xander with his Pokemon Stuffies and Miranda Sowers with Squishies. The 2-time Who Is It game winner, Tyler Toscano. Office Hours Guest of the Week for Mrs. Becker, Nelson Melendez. Study Island Superstar of the Week, Vincent Mattern. Exact Path Extraordinaire, Zael. Breakout EDU Live Buddies, Kylie, Kaya, Carmen, and Nelson. Oh, it almost flipped over again. We're almost done. The Flipgrid Fever MC of the Week, Bella Freed. The Math Mindset Master of the Week, Julian Hernandez. The Rising Stars of the Week, Miley and Gio. Medical Professional in Training, knowing a lot about influenza, Nathan and Nelson. Fashion Designer, Best Suggestion to Dress Mrs. Brown's Deer, Owen Popejoy. Learn a new skill, Lindy Unger learned how to sew. Nice job, Lindy. Prediction of the Week, Xander, nice job paying attention to the giver. Polite Email of the Week, Sebastian, thank you very much for your manners. Pet of the Week, Lindy, and I think it was her dog, Izzy. Rising Star of the Week, we think we talked about this one, but I got another one, Zael. Best Dancing in Office Hours, Xander. He was all over it. All right, here we go with our Find It Friday races. Here are the third place finishers this week. Allie, Jack, Ashton, Jordan, Vincent, Julian, Vincent, Jack, Julian. Second places of the week, Vincent, Owen, Carmen, Kaya, Allie, Landon, Bella, Jordan, Landon. First place, Finder Friday of the week. Nathan, Nelson, Jordan, Landon, Nelson, Owen, Nathan, Ashton, Nelson, Allie, Addie, and Carmen. Then we got a couple more here taking advantage of opportunities. Selena, taking time to connect. Carmen, participation. Race, thanks for jumping in. Rising Star, Yeti from Mr. Gingrich, another Rising Star from Mr. Gingrich. Sebastian, Thoughtful Tidbit Provider, Julian Hernandez. Thanks, Julian. Student Advocate of the Week, Addie Erb. And finally, our Entrepreneur of the Week, Sam Fink. Hey, what are you selling, Sam? Anyways, hope everybody had a great week. Keep coming into office hours, doing your live lessons, doing everything you do. Keep working hard. We'll see you next week for the next award show. And the challenge of the week, I think, was to connect with a friend. Connect with a friend out there in the world. Hey, take care. Do your best. We'll see you next week.